Hey, 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 it's Sean Vaughn, and you are watching My 40 Plus Life, the 2021 recap. Y'all, 2021 is coming to a close, and we are ready to move into another year, 2022. We are on that horizon, and so much has transpired this year, good and bad. So I thought it would be great to share with you my top 5 most watched videos of this season. I started My 40 Plus Life in the very last quarter of 2021. Yes, I did, in October. And I have put out 11 videos since then, and I am very happy about that accomplishment. But I am even more so happy about everyone who has supported me, who has gone on to each of my videos and commented. I am so appreciative of your love and support. So I thought it would be great to share with you my top 5 most watched videos this year. Yeah, 2021, this year. Now, I'll be showing snippets from those top 5 videos in this peek into the top 5 videos. But if you want to watch them in totality, go watch them in totality. All you have to do is head over to my channel, My 40 Plus Life on YouTube, and hit play. Now, don't forget, while you're there, subscribe, comment, and like the videos that you're watching. So let's jump into this countdown, shall we? Starting with the 5th most watched video on my channel. This was a trip in the day of my life as an entrepreneur. Take a look.
Okay, now it's time for me to get ready for the day. Fresh face, some clothes, and I can get my day started. I can't even believe I'm about to do this because my closet is a mess, but I'm about to go into my closet so that I can find something to wear and then shower, get myself together, and I will meet you in my office to get this day started. Okay, I have completed my look for the day, and something simple, just put on a high-low top with some khakis, and y'all don't look at my toes, but just some sandals. Since it's a really nice day outside, I figured I'd put on some sandals, and yeah. I am wearing some really cute earrings that I got from my cousin who sells paparazzi jewelry. So you should check her out, Jewelry Galore, Miss Sharon. She hooks us up with the nice jewelry. So let's go ahead to the office and get started with all of the work for today. Okay, so the very first thing, and I'm sorry if it sounds echoey, I'm not mic'd up because this is just me going through my day so you guys can see it. Nothing special, no special video effects, well, I might have some special video effects. But the very first thing I have on my to-do list for the day is I have a quick check-in call with my virtual assistant this morning. Then to take care of myself, sometimes I feel like I don't get enough water and hydration through just drinking water, so I scheduled me an appointment at an IV bar for a rehydration treatment, and so I'll do that immediately after I get done talking with my virtual assistant. And then once I get back, I have a quick meeting with a coach that I met on Instagram. I love connecting with women and people across the nation because I only feels like when your network is built, it really helps your business to grow. So I'm going to have a quick chat with her, and then after that, I'll dive into all the tasks that I've scheduled for myself today. Now, the way that I know all that I need to do for the day is, y'all, if you haven't gotten my 52-week strategic goal planning book, I would suggest that you do because it really helps to outline what my week looks like. So for the most part, starting on Sunday, or maybe you want to do it on Saturday, Friday after you get done, I plan all of the major things that I must accomplish for the week, and then in my 52 week strategic book, it actually gives you areas of how you need to break each of those tasks down. So first off, let's just go ahead. I need to meet with my virtual assistant, and then I'll take you along with me as I head to the IV bar, okay? Zoom makes everything great. Okay, so now that I'm done with my first meeting, it is time to head to the IV bar. Don't y'all talk about my carport. I know, it's terrible.
Takes me a minute to get out of the neighborhood.
I so enjoy shooting that video, and I look to do more just like it. Now, the fourth most watched video is one of my favorite things to do, which is planning parties and events. So this was all about a spur of the moment girls' night in that I planned. Let's watch.
Hey, it's Sean Vaughn, and welcome to My 40 Plus Life. Today, I am going to be sharing with you tips on how to plan the perfect girls' night in. This themed get-together will have your girlfriends crowning you the queen of GNI. So let's get started. Okay, before we kind of dive into all things for this girls' night in, I want you to know that I love planning parties and entertaining my friends and family. And it doesn't take much for me to just throw a party out the blue. Today, I woke up in kind of a funk. And I knew in order to get me out of that slump, the only people that could really revive me were my girlfriends. So I decided to go ahead and throw a quick, easy, and super fun girls' night in. Now, in order to prepare on the spur of the moment, you have to make sure that you have quite a few things in place. And so where we're going to start off first is with the theme. Every party that I do always has a great theme. The theme helps to set the tone for the event. So because I was in a slump, I figured the best theme for this girls' night in would be a Chasing the Blues Away theme. So you know what that means. It's got to be super uplifting, but you have to incorporate a lot of blue, which is why I have.
So one thing you can expect to see more of in 2022 on My 40 Plus Life is definitely things around me planning events and parties. I love doing that. Now on to the third most watched video on my channel. And this is centered around something else that I actually love doing, and that is crafting. And this was a part of my Christmas DIY gift series. It's all about the DIY mug. And I am so excited to bring to you 3 easy DIY Christmas gifts. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, I like to think of myself as a very crafty person. And I've always been a very crafty person. Even as a child, I used to literally wait every single month for highlight books. Do y'all remember those highlight books? Do they even still make those highlight books? I could possibly be dating myself by saying that, but no. This is my 40 plus life. You guys already know how old I am. So I used to wait for those highlight books because in every single highlight book, they had a craft activity to do. And I loved doing those. Even through my life today, I love just doing some type of craft. So I figured since we are heading into the holiday season, getting ready for those holiday parties, maybe looking for those cheap Christmas gifts for teachers and friends, but gifts that they'll like, and even preparing for the white elephant parties. What in the world does an elephant have to do with gifts and Christmas? And why does the elephant have to be white? Why not do 3 easy, very easy DIY gift ideas and share those with you? Now, if you follow me on any of my social media platforms, you will know that I am a lover of mugs. Yes, I absolutely love mugs. Who doesn't love a cute mug? So each of the DIY Christmas gifts that I'm doing with you today all revolve around a mug. All right, you guys excited? Let's go. Gift number 1 is a marbled mug. This is absolutely one of the easiest and cutest gifts that you can make. And need I say, the cheapest gift you could probably ever make. All you're going to need for this project is, of course, a mug. I've only tried this out on white mugs, so definitely use a white mug because I don't want y'all fussing at me if you go use a different mug. So pick up a white mug, and I've seen mugs at the Dollar Tree. I've seen the white mugs at Walmart. I actually ordered mine from Amazon because I wanted to order quite a few. You will also need at least 2 different colors of nail polish or more, because you can use as many colors in this project as you desire, and a bowl of water. All you have to do is drop the different nail polish colors into the water. You can do swirls, you can do drops, you can do circles, whatever you desire to give a cool marble effect to your mug, you do that. Once you have both colors or more, then you want to take your mug and you want to sit it down in the bowl. Y'all, the colors will automatically wrap around your mug. And voila, there you have it. So many people watched that video and commented on that video and even shared pictures of the mugs that they actually created. I was so thrilled and excited that this was something that everybody could do. And I love that so many families got a chance to do this with their kids. I do plan on doing more DIY videos in the future. Now, the second most watched video on my channel was actually the very first video that I posted. What the F? This is 40? Take a look. Hey, it's Shawn Vaughn and welcome to My 40 Plus Life. Guys, this is the very first episode and I hope to bring you some really great content for learning and experiencing a brand new world in your 40s. Now, if you are of the 40 plus crowd already, or you're about to make your mark into the 40 plus crowd, then this is the episode for you because I am going to be sharing with you 7 changes you can expect when you hit your 40s. Let's talk about it. So when you hit your 40s, a lot of things change. And so that is why I felt for the very first episode right here on my channel, before I dive into all of the just fun stuff, I thought I would share with you 7 changes that you can possibly expect once you hit your 40s. Now, I've talked to quite a few people, and I think we're pretty consistent on everything that I'm sharing here today. So, change number 1, and I'll tell you, this is not meant to be ugly or nasty in any way, but the very first change that most women 40 plus experience is the I don't give a. Y'all finish the sentence for me. It's just that once we hit our 40s, things tend to change. Our outlooks tend to change. And so looking at how we view ourselves and what we're wanting to experience and what we're wanting to make us happy has changed. So I believe that when I was in my 20s and my 30s, I had a touch of this IDGAF type of attitude. But still, at the same time, I'm maturing at that time. So I'm still more on the people-pleasing side. I wanted to make people happy. I rarely turned
people down. I didn't say no a lot. And that's because we're wanting to make those genuine connections with people. We're wanting to vibe with certain people. And so we tend to focus more on building relationships, building family, taking care of everyone else until you get to your 40s. And by the time that you get to your 40s, you know exactly what you're kind of looking for as far as your relationships, your friendships, your jobs, your finances. And now you're putting forth all of the effort to ensure that your happiness is on point. And so sometimes that means telling people no. And it's okay to say no. And guess what? If they do not like it, IDGAF. I don't give a. I don't give a. Oh, I don't. Okay. So that's change number 1. Change number 3. Now, I will say that this was probably the hardest change that I experienced going through my 40s, because I'm 45 now. But this third change is one that can really send you into a rut, and that is reevaluating friendships. So we have probably had friends that we've had for a very long time, and we love our friends, right? But there comes a time when, let's see, you change and I'm changing, and sometimes those changes just don't mesh anymore. And so now it's time to just kind of reevaluate, what is this person's purpose in my life?
Now, this is a video I absolutely believe that you should go and watch, because those 7 changes are definitely one to know of. Now, down to the number 1 most watched video on my YouTube channel. And I'm sure those of you who follow me probably already know what this is, but it is all around the 40 plus libido. And on this one, I was so happy to have my friend and resident sexpert, Nurse Millie J, who gives very good information on that libido increase that a lot of us 40 plus women experience. Check it out.
That's delicious.
So
I can go ahead and taste it?
go ahead and taste it. Tell me what you think. And then I'm going to make me one.
I don't know about making the JJ taste better, but it makes me feel good.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Great. So now as I make mine, I do want to go into the very first question that I have for you.
Sure.
Why in the heck has my libido increased so much in my 40 plus years?
Well, it has a lot to do with the fact that you're 40 now and you're a grown-ass woman. So,
Yes.
you know, when we reach our 30s and 40s, we kind of lose those inhibitions. We become more self-aware of ourselves, we're sure of ourselves, and we know what we want. So, you know, all bullshit aside, you know, we kind of know what we like, know how we want to feel. We used to touching ourselves and know how we want to be touched. So it makes sex so much better because we're in a mental space that we can really enjoy sex now.
So it has nothing to do with hormones or anything.
I have a theory on that
Okay.
because at a certain age, our estrogen levels do fall. For some women, it causes vaginal dryness and pain during sex and things like that. But for some of us, if we have a higher testosterone level, now this is my theory, I haven't disproved it yet. I think that testosterone level kind of kicks in, makes us just less tolerant of bullshit, and we know what we want. Mm-hmm. So my libido is like off the roof. It's smoke coming out my leg. But, you know, and most of the people that I talk to, it's the same way. But it's also a mental space because at this point, you've explored sex. You know how you like to be touched. Your mind is clear. You've already established your family. You're not worried about getting pregnant at this point.
At least we hope.
Hopefully, you know. But, you know, some of those things are gone from sex. So sex is really mental for women. The more comfortable we get in our sex and sexuality, the more we are able to explore and enjoy sex and reach those orgasms that we all long to have.
And speaking of that, so the ultimate goal, especially now for me, is to achieve that climax multiple times if it's possible. But are there certain techniques or positions that you need to do to help experience a greater orgasm?
Okay.
Okay, so you did say that toys will help in the process of achieving a good sexual orgasmic climax.
In my experience, it does, because just as we are women of 40, there are men that we're dealing with that's 40. Okay, women, we can have sex on and on as long as we're lubricated. Men have a refractory period where they have to kind of recover. So if you're honest with your spouse and have communication, those are times where the blood flow is still going with you. You can use toys and different things to help you keep stimulated so you can have those multiple orgasms.
Ooh.
All women don't have multiple orgasms, and that's okay. That does not make you any less of a woman. Just like all women don't squirt, but it is possible. But the thing about it is comfort and communication. I would say those are some of the key things that people need to have when they're having sex and want to enjoy sex in a special way.
Those are the top 5 most watched videos out of my 11 videos that I've posted on my channel. They are really good ones, and if you haven't checked them out, be sure to go check them out in full. 2022 is upon us, and I am wishing blessings and prosperity and all of those wonderful things that you are looking forward to accomplishing or doing in the year of 2022. Make sure that you stay tuned to all that My 40 Plus Life has to offer, because I have some really great shows coming up for you in 2022. Don't keep me all to yourselves. Go ahead and share with your friends and your families, because I know that one of these videos is going to be something that you will enjoy. I'm looking forward to bringing back my resident sexpert nurse, Millie J, to talk to us more about this increased libido, sex toys, and all of that. I'm looking forward to sharing more of the events that I plan and coordinate. And I'm looking forward to sharing a little bit more about me and my family, our home, and all of the things that we are doing right now. So make sure that you have subscribed to the channel and that you click that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the shows that we have planned. It has been a pleasure sharing my journey thus far in 2021, and I look forward to spending more time with you in 2022. Now, for my ladies, I do want to put this little plug in. I do plan a yearly event, Dreams Unleashed, and this year in 2022, we are taking it a step further. So go to dreamsunleashed.online to get more information. The theme this year is all about networking. So I've named it Dreams Unleashed, She Networks. Don't miss out on all of the wonderful events that are planned this coming year. All right, I will talk to you guys in the new year. Mwah, love you. And you have been watching My 40 Plus Life.